This has been a very special partnership over the last 11 years between the Galway Education Centre and Medtronic. It now has both national and international recognition, and people see that the influence of this partnership has been profound on the children of Galway, particularly in the areas of science, technology, engineering and mathematics. One of the unique aspects of the Medtronic projects is the teacher training element. What the teacher training element does is that it ensures a legacy within the schools when the projects move on and ensures a sustainability. The teachers develop the skills which they then use with classes for years afterwards, and they also implement them into the curriculum.
Really, this project is cross-curricular, and it looks at math skills particularly, and it also has a lot of elements of science. I have to say that the Junior First Lego League and the work with Medtronic is absolutely amazing in terms of innovation, because it is embedding skills at the age of 6 that the children will be able to bring forward and use throughout their lives.
These projects, they really signal the coming together of academia and the teaching world and industry and the corporate world. So whereas before, I guess, the curriculum came straight from the books, exercises, etc., now they see part of the curriculum as almost what we call on-the-job learning at work. So it's participative learning. It's using all of these tools so that the children can learn and enjoy by themselves. To be quite honest, I don't know, could they just go back to the traditional way of imparting knowledge after taking part in the projects? So if you think about, these children finding solutions, it's all about innovation, it's all about believing anything is possible. So these are our future thinkers that we're involving here, be they engineers, be they scientists.
They will now take big problems and see those as ordinary problems that can be solved, and that's the key, is to get children working, that they are able to problem solve themselves and come up with the ideas, that it's not just the teacher filling a vessel in terms of education, that it's important that the students are coming up with their own ideas.
It's about creating the environment where these kids can express themselves, so that you leave to them the bits where they can innovate on. And we've all seen that regardless of the age, these kids can come up with great ideas. They can teach us.
Engineering remains a key part of all our projects, and we show this through our involvement in Lean Sigma, Junior First Lego League and the Connects Engineering Championship.
We're at the Connects finals here in the Radisson. We have 14 schools participating, 28 teams, and their challenge was to build the wooden horse of Troy. So the idea is that it's good engineering, fun engineering. They have to do the drawing first, which represents the plan, and they have to use that plan to build it. It has to be 3D, it has to have a moving part. But if you look around, there is no two alike. So this is where the individuality comes in, the creativity comes in. So this is a fantastic example of engineering combined with art.
The Galway Education Centre are crucial because what they provide is the organisation that you saw there today, which is first class. It's wonderful. The excitement that's here, the creativity, the organisation, the idea.
As a member of the Medtronic employee, and I like to see that my work and my company has brought something positive out of local community. And as a parent myself, that my daughter Aideen is one of the school kids here from School Katrina, so I'm here to support her school project. It's nice to see that a company like this size have done so much positive, not alone to saving life daily, but to bring something out of the next generation development out of the local community. It's nice thing to see.
This is an exciting local project that involves the community, brings schools together, and anything of that nature is always to be welcomed by every school, and certainly welcomed by teachers. And teachers are always delighted at anything that's going to help the child learn more.
The demand for these projects has grown year on year. We've had to up our game with regard to how we resource these projects, what the mentors can offer the teachers, the principals, and the children in the schools. So I think this will become mainstream learning. Real life learning, on the job learning. We should see with these children that their thinking skills, their innovative skills are way better than if they just sat doing memory tests day in, day out.
When you work in an area like we work in, you feel very privileged and proud to be able to affect people's lives. I think that's a great thing. And I think the skills that you need to do that are the sort of skills we saw from the kids here today. They don't change much, and that environment needs to be created in much the same way.
The curriculum is very much child-centred, and we like to reflect that in our teaching. So this project is a perfect example of that. So we're more than happy to be part of it, and we're delighted. We hope that we'll have a long association with the Medtronic programme in years to come as well.